We as Group 16 have decided to come up with an interface redesigning for Suzanne Collins' website. Suzanne Collins is a very renowned author who became famous for her work, The Hunger Games trilogy, which gained $2.9 billion throughout the world. She has also won many awards for her remarkable works. Her website was created so users can read more about her works and purchase books online. But her website falls short of user expectations. When we visited the page, we were shocked to see how badly her website was designed. Now I'm gonna show you her official website. So this is her official website, and as you can see, there are many flaws in the design itself. First of all, the page does not look attractive, and as huge fans, we as well as others were expecting more from her website. These are all the awards and reviews which she has received, and this shows us how successful she is as a writer. Most of the user base of this website are novel enthusiasts, publishers, readers, curious movie fans, or people who like reading thrilling and exciting books. The first flaw which anyone can notice is that the website is not HTTP protected, and this can make a user doubt if this really is the official site. The second issue is that the font size used on the page is too small, and it might create problems for users who suffer from weak eyesight. Also, this website is made up of block sizes of 200% zoom instead of default 100%. This is the reason why there are so many blank spaces on the page, and even the developer didn't utilize the white spaces properly. When we first read the welcome note, it says click around and find more about her books, but when we try to click on book covers, as you can see, nothing is happening because it lacks backlinks which redirect users to book page which has information about the book. All the book covers are static and none of them have any backlinks attached to them. When we click on work, it displays all the work of Suzanne Collins, but every book lacks important and basic information such as book price, how to buy books, shipping cost calculator, and add to cart option. It's showing a short description about books in 1 or 2 lines, and we think it's not enough information to help user make up his mind about buying this book or not. When we click on books from selected works, it redirects us to a new page which is again showing the achievements and good reviews. It does not have any information about the book, only reviews and achievements. When we clicked on interview, it shows a static page which has interview questions and answers on it. Moving on to the quick links, when we try to click on the first link, it redirected us to the main page of a whole new website. We thought the link would redirect us to the book page, but it redirected us to a website which does not even have a search bar. I don't know how am I going to get Suzanne Collins' book from this site, and we think this is a dead end for this link. The second and the third link is also working like the first one, so we decided to try the Amazon link, as it is a reliable source to buy stuff online. And as you can see, it's just the home page of Amazon and not the book page. Also, Books A Million link shows an error page 404 not found, and that in itself is a huge flaw in designing. This, in addition to all other things, results in a horrible user experience. The only constant thing which you can see on every page is huge list of achievements and reviews of her work. Also, you won't find any contact information on any of the page. So in short, this site has various major flaws which result in horrible user experience. And as fan of her works, we wanted to redesign her website so it can do justice.
Project requirements are conditions or tasks that must be completed to ensure the success or completion of the project. So description of activities and users. Activity 1, online purchase of books. Activity 2 is collect knowledge about the author. User descriptions. Generally, users of this website are children and young adults who are interested in Suzanne's work or those who watched movies based on her books. Second user description is this activity is performed by fans of Suzanne who are curious to know about their favorite author and the achievements her work gained. Also book lovers who are going to read her books for the first time and wants to know about the author before reading or buying them. And then we created empathy map. Empathy map gives us a deeper insight into their customers. Then we divided empathy map into 4 parts: says, thinks, does, and feels. Then with the help of empathy map, we created 10 requirements. From 10 requirements, we created like 5 UI requirements and 2 functional and 3 non-functional requirements. In requirement, description gives a one-sentence statement of the intention of the requirement. Rationale gives a justification of the requirement. Originator, the person who raised this requirement. Fit criterion, a measurement of the requirement such that it is possible to test if the solution matches the original requirement. Satisfaction and customer dissatisfaction is rated from 0 to 5. Priority is the rating of the customer's value. Conflicts, other requirements that cannot be implemented if this one is. Now I'm going to tell all the requirements. The first one is the website shall allow direct online purchase of books. Second one is the website shall provide reading samples and summarized description of products. Third one, the website shall fill the space with meaningful and non-repeating information with appealing. The fourth one, the website should not have any dead links in it. The fifth one, the website shall provide the user with option of giving feedback and rating to displayed products or books. The sixth one is the website shall facilitate searching and filtering of products offered for purchase. The seventh one is the website shall provide contact info of website owner along with links to their social media accounts. The eighth one is the website shall provide information regarding upcoming events of the website owner. Ninth one is the website shall allow users to create accounts to save their information and simplify the process of giving customer feedback. The last one is the website shall have a blog section. Thank you.
So after collecting all the requirements, next phase is design. With the help of collected requirements, various alterations were made to the original interface in order to design an effective one. For example, users are facilitated with the searching option along with the functionality of filters. Also, books are presented with summary. Work has been done on navigation and appearance of the website for user convenience, along with the addition of features such as calendar, upcoming events, and online shopping. For achieving all these improvements, initially two different metaphors were made for providing search functionality, and these were used to develop two low-fidelity interface models. These were then iterated to introduce some improvements, and finally, two lo-fi designs were made. Using the first metaphor, search bar was added with several filters such as type, genre, rating, order by, to filter out specific books for users. In addition to this, navigation of a website has been improved by adding more navigation options and aligning them vertically towards the left side. In the original website, there is no feature for checking author's activity or upcoming events of author. For serving this purpose, a new calendar highlighted the dates of upcoming event is added. And search results contain books with its name below it. By clicking at selected books, user is directed to the another page with full description of that book, including summary, reviews, rating, purchasing, and feature of similar books. Now, considering the second metaphor, books with different genre and summary are shown on pages, and user can go through all the books and search a one according to their interest. Some options such as login, sign up, cart are placed on the top right corner, and others like blog, biography, interview, etc. are at the top. Similarly, after selecting a book, when user clicks the book, user is redirected to the another page with full description of page including summary, reviews, rating, purchasing, and facility of similar books, which is same in both the interfaces.
After making low-fidelity prototypes, we took it out for testing. Each member tested interface A and B with two different users in order to get user feedback to finalize an interface and do some improvements based on user feedback. We initially developed a script tailored according to each interface in order to get both qualitative and quantitative data. In addition to those questions, we gave two tasks to test subjects to enable them to experience the interface firsthand and give correct feedback. The scripts developed for both interfaces were same so that comparable data could be collected and best of both interfaces could be chosen. Now, starting with interface A, the test subjects mostly had positive first impression of the interface and called it cleaner and more organized than the original website. Moreover, they found the interface appealing and easy to understand. They felt it was much easier to interact with the interface, though one subject found it cluttered. Furthermore, most test subjects considered the navigation to be simple and understood all elements of the interface without any explanation. In addition to this, subjects loved the search facility provided in the interface, as it allowed great flexibility in defining the search parameters and made it quite easy to locate any book that they wanted to find. Though it was not apparent to some that the search options that were defined are optional and not necessary for performing a search. Moving on, the test subjects thought that some categorizing and information about the website could be added to make the interface more user-friendly. The tasks given were splendidly achieved by all subjects without any need of explanation or help from the testers. Based on the task being performed, the subjects suggested moving the Add to Cart button to the top and adding some price details of all the book types available. Finally, majority of the test subjects loved the restriction of requiring login before commenting, while everyone found that similar books that were being suggested are quite helpful for the users. Similar observations regarding the first impression of users and clarity of the interface were recorded for interface B as observed in interface A. However, one subject found the settings button to be confusing. The biggest change between the received feedback was the dissatisfaction of users while performing the first task, as they were not given a search option, and they suggested that same should be added for convenience of users. Moving to the second page, we were suggested to add a book preview option to help users to get a feel of the book, while everyone felt the information provided was sufficient and clear otherwise.
After the evaluation process, we started working on the hi-fi prototype. Based on the iteration process, analysis of the feedback received from the test subjects, and self-reflection on all data and process, we think interface A and B both have some good options, and we would like to take the best of both interfaces and combine them to produce a better interface. We will use the navigation design and search option from interface A and add the necessary features as suggested. Some categorizing and information about website will be added to home page of a website, and efforts will be put into make it seem less cluttered. Moreover, Add to Cart button will be moved to the top along the addition of the price details. Finally, some illustrations will be added along with other elements to make the interface more appealing.